Hello, so you're welcome to yet another exciting edition of Dreams TV on Kwese Free Sports. We give you the latest you need to know about the Stubli family, even behind the scenes. Of course, the weekend is just around the corner, but this completes your week. So coming up on this edition, Zuberu Sharani is off the mark. His latest destination is Sparta Prague. We give you all the latest on his update and transfer. And then, of course, Emmanuel Lomotey just landed in Spain. So much you need to know about that. Over the weekend, we had a friendly against Cheetah FC somewhere in Legon, in Accra. So we give you highlights of that game. Stick and stay with us. When we are back, there's so much more on Dreams TV on Kwese Free Sports.
My name is Gary L. Smith. Keep watching Dreams TV on Kwese Free Sports.
So for our very first story, we bring you highlights from our friendly game against Cheetah FC at Legon at the Ajax Park. We engage them as we still try to keep the squad in shape and then try new players who are joining the squad. You do know there's no Premier League football in Ghana, so this is the best medium for us to keep the players in a bit of action and then get them ready anytime it calls, we go. So let's see highlights against Cheetah FC from the Legon Ajax Park. Exciting to see quite a number of people still wanting to see some action on the local front, but we hope that things get back shortly. But of course, in the coming days, we'll soon announce our next batch of friendlies that will be playing to keep our squad active. Now to the next story.
My name is Kokui Salome Hansen, host of Home Run and Final Whistle on Kwese Free Sports. Keep watching Dreams TV on Kwese. Still believe.
Congratulations to the National Under-20, the Black Starlights of Ghana, who qualified for the African Youth Championship in Niger. But we had two members of Dreams FC In that squad, Ibrahim Issa and Maxwell Arthur, they were members of that squad. Maxwell playing in the first leg, and then he sat out in the second leg. So the first leg ended 3-1 in favor of the Black Satellites, and then they drew 1-1 far away in Benin. So congrats to the two boys. Dreams FC still believe numero uno. We continue from there and we give you updates from the transfer market. Now, Zuberu Sharani, he's no longer a player of Dreams FC, he's now a player of Sparta Prague. The gentleman signed a 1-year loan deal with an option of a 3-year permanent move to the Czech Giants. So that's the latest coming from Czech. And don't forget, there's a former player of Dreams FC, Benjamin Tete, who currently plays for Sparta Prague. Scored on his debut for the Czech Giants. We wish them the very best, and they should continue to still believe. Now, check this. From Zuberu Sharani, we move to another transfer news. That's Emmanuel Lomotey. Guess what? We broke the news on here that he moved to Villarreal from Cordoba. Now, the very latest, is the fact that the gentleman left Accra on Tuesday night. He landed in Spain yesterday on Wednesday morning. He moved straight to Villarreal, to the Yellow Submarines, to their training grounds. Of course, he's joined the squad. We hope that he continues to show the same exploits he did for Extremadura when they secured promotion from their Segunda B. So the very best of wishes to Emmanuel Lomotey, who has now joined Villarreal from Cordoba. Alright, so at this stage we take a quick commercial break. When we come back, there's so much more. Go nowhere.
EFIAODO. Keep watching Dreams TV on Kwese TV. Nowhere else. I mean, where else are you gonna get Dreams TV? Not from the sky. Kwese, duh.
Alright, so it's now time for the chat room session, one category on this program where we try to get up close and personal with the players, the management, the staff of the Still Believe family. Try to get close to them and know every single detail possible for you to know out there. So now today our guest on chat room session is Rashid Sani. He's a striker. Recently he was nominated for the GF Awards Best Goal nominee. He had a fantastic season with us from qualification from the National Division 1 League into the Premier League before we went on that dissolution of the FA. So let's enjoy this from Rashid Sani. I hope you enjoy it.
My name is Rashid Sani, Dreams FC player. I'm an attacker. I am well renowned for my dribbling abilities, to be able to take players on and create opportunities for my teammates or try to score the goal myself. I grew up in Mamobi. I would say Mamobi is not a very friendly area. It is not a place for the weak either. But growing up, I've always loved football. Football has always been my passion. During my playing days at Juventus, the president of Dreams invited me to come and trial for Dreams FC. So that's how it all started. It took a lot of hard work, dedication to make it into the first team. I remember training under the stewardship of Abdul Karim Zito, who taught me a lot of things on how to be a good player, how to be a good person. And with his guidance and his advice, I would say I was able to make it into the first grade of the first team. Playing for Still Believe was a joy. I shared a lot of good moments and bad moments with my teammates, and we still have contact. We talk a lot. Their dream is to make it into the first team, and with me and those that we've been promoted to the first team, I think we opened the door for them to know that if they work hard, dedicate themselves to the game, I'm sure they also will be able to make it. I really don't have anything interesting to do that isn't related to football. When I'm home, I'm either playing FIFA or watching football on the TV. I love watching football. I'm a fan of it regardless of me being a player myself. I try to watch from the best and learn from them. I watch the likes of Neymar, Eden Hazard, and Robinho. Robinho is my idol. He's the guy that made me love football. So mostly my style of play was all about him. How he plays, how he moves, it brings joy to the game and to his fans as well. When I scored the goal that was nominated for the goal of this year, it all happened in a flash. I didn't know what happened. I just took the ball and I went through the motion. I just knew that I have to go past the players, and even though it is an individual goal, but I do believe what they say, like sometimes you have to do things in the right way at the right time, and I think God willing I was able to produce my best goal against Accra Young White. What I aim to achieve is to always be fit and prevent injuries. Unlikely for me, I was injured during the Star Times Gala at the beginning of the season, and it has been very difficult watching my teammates play, knowing that I could help the team and help them. I would like to thank God for the health and the strength that He bestowed upon me. And secondly, I would like to thank my father. He has been there for me all the time, through the good times and the bad times. He has traveled with the team to go and watch me play every time, and I'm really thankful for his support. And I want to thank Dreams FC, the management and the technical team and the playing body, because without them I wouldn't be Rashid Sani. So yeah, my journey has been very long, and there are a lot of people that I can't mention their names, but they know I am very grateful for everything that they have done for me.
We are Dreams Football Club. I don't know. Now, the game of football is one that gives a lot of young individuals and talents hope for the future. It's what gives them a source of a livelihood, and that's why they put in so much to have a successful career. Dreams FC General Captain Charles Osei-Lucio, he's been injured for over a year, suffering knee injury, his anterior cruciate ligament, ACL. That's about a year and a half. Guess what? There's a bit of a respite, and there's good news, because Lucio will soon be making his way to the training grounds to get back onto the game he loves so much. He was injured and out for over a year, but guess what? He's just undergone a successful knee surgery far away in Egypt, and we would like to inform every well-wisher and a supporter of the club that Lucio is on his way back. He was the general captain. He featured, he's been with us from our days in Division 2 to Division 1 and the Premier League, where in 2015-2016 where he got injured during a league game between Dreams FC and Midiama SC. Unfortunately, he never recovered, but now he's been able to successfully undergo the surgery. And as you are seeing on your screen, these are pictures of him after the surgery. He'll be on the sidelines for a few more months, but hopefully sooner than later, then he'll be back to enjoy the game he loves most. So still believe, Lucio, wherever you are, I know you're doing the monitoring in Egypt, but we hope to have you back and continue the game. Now, talking about Charles Osei Lucio, it's important to note that his surgery was sponsored by no other person than John Duku Enchi. Now, John Enchi is a former striker of Dreams FC. He played for Al Ahly on loan currently to Misr Al Makassa. He's their top striker now. Now, John sponsored Lucio's trip from Ghana to Egypt and paid for the fees for the surgery. Now, there's a statement from Dreams FC where the club is showing appreciation for John Enchi's efforts, and I read, "The board and management of Dreams Football Club wishes to express its profound appreciation to our former player John Enchi for his immense support to Charles Osei Lucio. Lucio has undergone successful surgery to repair a nagging knee injury in Egypt. Our former player John Enchi elected himself to bear the exorbitant cost of operation and his rehabilitation. The entire family of Dreams FC is extremely grateful for the gesture from John Enchi as we collectively bid to have our general captain return to the first team duty in the nearest possible time." Ayuko John Enchi. So that's by way of a press release from Dreams FC. Of course, we appreciate every bit of it from John Enchi.
My name is Pokui Salome Hansen, host of Home Run and Final Whistle on Kwesa Free Sports. Keep watching Dreams TV on Kwesa. Still believe.
If you just joined us, we're still live on Kwesa Free Sports. You can go to our social media handles and let's get interactive. Send us messages on our Twitter handle, Dreams Football C, on Facebook, Dreams Football Club, on YouTube, where you get to watch previous episodes of this program and more highlights from our matches and friendly games and interviews, as well as Dreams Football Club on YouTube. On Instagram and on Snapchat is Dreams FCGH. You can log on to www.dreamsfootballclub.com.gh to get the latest updates on our webpage. Alright, so we continue now. Manager Pasoa, there's no football, there's no Premier League action for him to really test his squads, but we've been playing a series of friendly matches now. We want to find out from him whether he's been able to build a new squad, because we've had so many transfers, so much happening on the transfer market, the players moving in and out, new talents coming in, being drafted into the squad, and then you had some players going out. George Zuberu, you have Basiru Al-Hassan, Zuberu Sharani also leaving, Leonard Owusu already left. A lot more will be announced later. They will be leaving as well. So we spoke to him to find out the latest in terms of his preparation with the squad.
We started trainings, and of course the one key thing is that the players' conditions to play football is right, and we try to improve all the time the individual, the physical skills, and in the same time we have been working with the new formation. We are not changing the playing style, but we just try different kind of formation, and that has been also one key thing in our training games that we have been watching, that how is it working, that and what we have to develop more and work more in the trainings, and so I think the training games so far has been good, and we have get also good results from them, but the main thing is that how players react when we are changing the formation inside the game. We can see the new players also there, that how they can fit to the Dreams FC playing style. When so many players are going, and most of them were playing a lot in the season, so it has made a big hole. But in the same time, it's good thing for the players, of course, that they can get the chance to go to Europe or abroad, and get the chance to play there and see how the football is abroad, and of course here in Ghana, those players, we have to now find the players who can fit the holes, and we are scouting the players, and those players who we are getting now to the first team in Dreams FC, those know that they always have a chance to go further from here.
Now he was out for a while. His last game he played for us was far back in January when we participated in the GA tournament where we were victors, of course. Now Iniesta is back to action. He's been playing in some of the friendlies so far, about 3 matches he's played. We want to find out how he feels to be back after this long time on the sidelines and the desire to play more for Dreams FC. Enjoy this.
My name is James Rafi Iniesta, a player of Dreams FC, attacking midfielder and then a winger. So far so good. It has been tough for me after the GA tournament, but as a player, this is what I do, and definitely I'll get injured. When I got injured, the feeling was bad, and the league was about to start, so I felt very bad, because seeing my colleagues playing the league, and it really helped me a lot not to showcase the talent I showcase in the GH. With the help of the medical team and everybody around me, they gave me the encouragement to fight very hard, to come back strong and stronger. After coming back from the injury, my performance wasn't bad or wasn't good. I would say being between average, but I find it difficult at the first time when they gave me the opportunity to play. It was very hard for me because I was still thinking about my leg, so I couldn't push a lot. And after playing 2-3 friendly matches, I see myself as coming back strong and strong, and I know I'm going to be able to endure the spirit and the level I was before getting the injury.
Alright, so if you're still watching us live on Dreams TV on Kwese Free Sport, we are very interactive. Do join us on our Twitter handle, Dreams Football C. Send us a message, tweet at us. We'll read the comments and your post also on our Facebook platform on Dreams Football Club, or as well you could just mention me in my personal handle at Derek_Okeku. Alright, so just before we wrap up, Francis Bede leaves us this week after his experience here. 5 months as an intern, being in all departments, finance. He spent some time also on the pitch to try and understudy what happens, particularly with the technical team. But he had more time with us as Dreams Media. He's a graduate of the University of Ghana. 5 months he had here, exciting times, I'm sure, for him. Let's see something from him. We spoke to him on his experience and the stay he had here over the 5-month period.
My name is Francis Zuberu, and I'm an intern who has been working with the Dreams Football Club for the past 5 months. I'm a graduate of University of Science and Technology, and I had the opportunity to work with the club. The experience working with Dreams FC has been one that has been very enlightening. From the word go, I work with the media and the administrative departments. I personally didn't know much about what the media team in a football-run organization do. So coming here, I had the opportunity to learn a lot about what they do, from article writing, from photography, from video editing, and also conducting interviews. So I can just say I was enlightened as to what goes on in the media department. In the administrative sector as well, they do a lot of transfers, a lot of bookwork that involves the management of the team. So all I can say is my time here has been very insightful. And I thank everybody from the executive chairman and the management for giving me this opportunity.
Alright, so it's now time for us to take leave of you and the entire crew. Of course, it's been exciting having you on this edition of Dreams TV on Quessa Free Sports. Same channel, same time next week. Do log on. Make sure you stay behind your set and watch every update you need to know about the Still Believe family. My name is Derek Okreko. Until then, you stop living once you stop dreaming. Still believe. Bye for now.